Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo, you're Samurai Man, and I have another Boxetron Delivery straight from Cybertron, so let's get down to it. Let's go and open up some Big Bad Toy Store, as you can see. You can see I got my Masterpiece Star Saber right there, because I will hopefully this week be reviewing him. I don't think I'll be uploading him this week, but hopefully I'll get down to, like, actually filming him. But, yeah, a little incentive for me to do it. Because he is an awesome figure. I will say this, right off the bat, he is basically G1 Star Saber updated exactly. Like transformation, design, all that, it's just straight up G1. So cool. But anyways, ba-bam! If I can get this all out of the way. This is the Toys R Us exclusive Black Edition Legacy Megazord. So really cool. They've had plenty of black editions of the Megazords over the years. I've never owned one. This is my first black edition one. So that's really awesome. So very nice, very cool looking box. Hopefully I'll be reviewing. Also, what do I want to make this week is my Legacy stuff. I have a ton of Legacy Power Ranger stuff. I've got tons. I've got 3 different Morphers. I've got the Megazord, Dragonzord, Titanus. I've now got the black one. I've got the figures. Tons of Legacy stuff. So, really need to get down to that. So, very happy to get this. This was kind of a last minute thing. I was like, should I get it? Am I going to regret not getting it? And I was like, you know what? It is nice. It'll be a nice little piece for the Legacy line. If nothing else, it'll be in support of the Legacy line, letting Hasbro, or not Hasbro, I'm sorry, Bandai know that people do want it, and it will sell if they make it. So that's part of why I bought it. Unfortunately, I did get kind of ripped off. Big Bad Toy Store did kind of rip me off. I bought this for like 120 bucks, and it said SDCC exclusive, so I thought it was like a Comic-Con thing. So apparently it's a Toys R Us thing. I guess it might have been announced at Comic-Con, but it wasn't, so I was misled by that. So that's why I really wanted to get it, and I was like, you know what, that's not a bad price. But then I went to the Toys R Us website when they had it up later, after I had already bought it, and it was like, I want to say 70 bucks, maybe 60. And I was like, wow, I spent about double the price just because it was I thought it was a Comic-Con exclusive, and it's not. So that's unfortunate. I'm a little disappointed in that on Big Bad Toy Store's part, but whatever. At least I got it, so that's nice. Very nice. I'm very happy. Very happy to have it. They did say they might do a black and gold edition Dragonzord and Titanus. They said they might. I don't know. Have 100% confirmation on that. But it's a possibility. I don't know if I'll get that, maybe. But they definitely have to drop the price on their Titanus if they do black and gold, which I know is crazy. Like, especially on a black and gold edition, do you think they will do it? I don't know. Honestly, I paid $200 for the Titanus that they gave us, and I don't think he was worth $200. I think now he's lowered, maybe to like $160 or something. That's still not worth it. Maybe less. I could be wrong, but honestly, I'll say 80, 90 bucks is like the max you should pay for him. He's very cool. He's very detailed. He looks amazing. He's Titanus. That's all great stuff. But there's no motorized functions or lights or sounds or anything. So it's kind of like, it's really hard to say. Like, even the Saba Saber was $100. And that's basically like what's it called? That's like a prop replica, basically. It's like the same size of the actual Saba Saber. It's got die cast, it's got lights and sounds, all that stuff, and it was half the price of Titanus. So, yeah, I don't know if I could do another Titanus if it's at the price that they want it for. But yeah, I can see they got it all lined up, so that'll look really cool together and all that. So very nice. I also have the Tiger Zord, so that's another thing. Oh, speaking of Tiger Zord, they did announce at Comic-Con they are going to release a Thunder Megazord, a Legacy Thunder Megazord. Can't wait to get that. They probably around February time. Usually the Legacy stuff, as far as Megazords go and all that, usually February is when they come out. So expect that around February time. They usually release stuff about it at Comic-Con, then February comes and it comes out. So that's going to be awesome. Can't wait to have that. That's going to look great. I hope they make it as awesome as it originally was. I'm really hoping that they make the Dragonzord, like, separate. It looks like, based off the picture I saw, I've only seen one picture, but based off of that picture, it looks like the Dragonzord will be its own separate component and transform and all that. And then the 4 other Zords will be their own, components, obviously. And then they'll have the Dragonzord robot mode, and then they all combine into armor bits for him. So that's the hope for that. So it looks like it'll be that. Hopefully we'll take the Titanus neck, and that'll be like the same engineering they'll put behind the Dragon Zord, where he'll be able to like, do that classic, what do you call it, like that Shenron. I don't know what those type of dragons are, but the really long ones, that's what he looks like. And he'll have like, you can do that with the articulation hopefully. Because Titanus has great articulation in the neck, which is awesome. So if they do that, or maybe even upgrade it for the Dragon Zord, that'd be awesome. He's going to have it in poses where he's like, looks like he's actually like wafting in the wind or flying. So that'll be cool. And he'll look great with the Tiger Zord, so that'll be cool also. Hopefully the weapons will be chromed like they are for the Megazord. I don't think they will. What's his name? Tiger Zord's tail was not chromed, which I don't mind it not being chromed, because that way it'll match a little better with everything. But I'm really hoping, like, since the Thunder Megazord, since their weapons are not integrated with any of the robots, or the, animals, or whatever you want to call them, I'm hoping that they will be chromed, like how Megazord's sword is chromed, because it's not integrated with any of their components, so it doesn't need to match up with them. So, there's that. They also showed off a picture of the Legacy, I don't know what they called it, Dino Blaster? I don't remember what it's called. But the Mighty Morphin, their blaster. The one that like flips around, turns into like a kind of a swordish type thing. They did show off that. I saw a picture of that. It looks great. I cannot wait to get pre-orders going up on that. Hopefully I'll be able to get that. That's as far as I know as far as Legacy's going. They did say they will keep going. I think they're going to go past Thunder Megazord. I think they said they'll keep it going. I hope they do. Honestly, I can see them going as far as the Zordon series went. So that would be up to In Space. So if that's the case, if they keep doing Legacy up till In Space, that's awesome. That's like half the Power Ranger series right there in Megazords and all that. So I want to say that is like half, because let's see, that's Mighty Morphin plus all 3 seasons. So we'll have Mighty Morphin with this Megazord. We'll have the Thunder Megazord, which we're already getting, so that's like the 2nd season. Then I think, based off of Kaku Ranger, I think the Shogun Megazord, that was the 3rd one, so hopefully we'll get that. That'd be great if we can get the Shogun Megazord and all that. Zeo, if we can get all the Zeo stuff, that'd be really awesome. Turbo, was Zeo? Yeah, Zeo then Turbo, I think it was. So Turbo, if we get this Turbo stuff going on, awesome. Get that garage set and everything, that'd be amazing. Oh, and Tor, the Turtle Zord, if we can get that for Thunder Mega, or the Thunder Megazord and all that, that'd be like complete. I'm talking about complete. I'm not just talking about Megazord, I'm talking about complete sets. So Turbo, that's 5 right there. And then, well, I guess In Space would only be 6 out of all the series they've had. I think they've had, how many series have they had up till now? They've had a lot, but either way, that's 6 different, series that they're completely redoing up and upgrading and, making them look very show accurate, die-cast, chrome, not really licensed sounds, but still cool stuff, So, hopefully that'll be the case, and we will get that. Not really sure. But yes, I'm excited. So, hopefully this week will be my recording week for Mighty Morphin. I kind of want to do what my plan is. Monday, I want to film Warbatrons, their 5, what's it called? Bruticus pieces, basically. That's the plan. I want to get that Warbatron going, knock them out, because really every time I look at them, I'm just like, I want to film them, but at the same time I feel like it's gonna be hard because they're a third-party combiner. But I've been messing around with them, and honestly, I will say this about Warbatron: they're very detailed, lots of paint, but the transformations are fun yet simple, which I didn't think about before. I was just thinking about like how other combiners have been. But these ones have been pretty simplistic while being unique, which I do like. There's not like, this piece you gotta really quickly, like, tightly get it in there, or you gotta like move this piece over and at the same time get this piece going. Now it's pretty basic. They're not crazy transformations, which I excuse me, which I really do like. So something in my throat. But yeah, so that's awesome. Really glad about that. So that's gonna be really like that. As soon as I get all combined up, it'll look great. So I'm not too worried about that. I thought it was gonna be like they were gonna be difficult and all that because I hadn't played with them in a while. But I've been messing around with them, and you know what? Their transformations aren't overly complicated or anything. So that's awesome. I was actually honestly I was able to transform Onslaught, the Fierce Attack. I was able to transform him without the instructions at all. I just started messing around with pieces. And I did it. I looked at the picture online just to compare it. I think I had to switch over like 1 or 2 things, and that was it. Like, his transformation was simple enough for me to just do it without the instructions. So that's good. That's awesome. Like, it's not complicated, but it's unique but obvious, which I like. It's unique but obvious. Like, you can tell how it's supposed to move, and it's not like you have to like look at it and be like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I need the instruction for this. So that's a good thing. I do like that. I will say though, their Bruticus set was their first thing they ever did, so it's kind of understandable why the QC is the way it is. Like, it's not like horrible, but I noticed that on the Bruticus figures I have, there's a lot of tightness issues for certain figures. Like, I know my I don't remember what they called it, but their version of Blastoff has a lot of tightness issues. Like, these things are super tight on it. But, you know, they're not... I think as they went along, they fixed it. Like, my Vortex figure is pretty fine. I don't really have any issues with him. Swindle figure, he's fine. They just messed up on the shoulder. That was a factory issue. That wasn't even like... You know, they tightened anything too tight. That was like they scratched it, and that was a factory issue. But he's fine as far as tightness goes. The Onslaught figure, I think, is fine. I didn't think I had any issues with that. And then Brawl, he does have some tightness, actually. He has some actually really tough tightness in his arms. But I'll go over all that. But the thing is, I have their Technobots figures, or their Computron figures. And that's their second combiner figures that they're doing. And it really feels like they stepped it up. Honestly, when you look at those figures, the Technobots versus their Combaticons, you can tell they really paid attention to what people were saying and actually, you know, looked at the figures, saw what was wrong, and fixed it. Because those figures are smooth, they're perfect, transformations are easy, nothing is, like, tough to move around. I can transform them with ease. I don't have to, like, you know, worry about something breaking or anything. Like, everything is great. It really feels like they stepped it up, so I'm glad that they're learning, and that's awesome. So good on you, Warbotron. But I guess that's all there is to say. Like I said, I'm going to try doing Warbotron Monday. Just I want to knock out all those figures, just if I can, like as far as filming goes. And then Tuesday, if I'm in the mood, I don't like if I can get it done. I want to get some third-party stuff going. I've got my Fans Toys Perceptor and Evil Star, and well, not Fans Toys, but I've got like the Evil Star, the Tesla figure. I've got Soar. I've got what was his name? The Snarl version, Fans Toys Snarl. What do they call him? Crunchy. Stompy is their next one. Who do they call him? I don't know. I got him. I want to do. Synicus. I want to get Synicus going. Yeah, a lot of random third-party stuff I just kind of want to bust out. MP Star Saber, I want to do him. And then, I don't think I'll do Apollyon. Maybe I'll do Apollyon. I don't know. He's just, like, super complicated. Like, he looks great, but his transformation is ridiculous. His QC is not that great. I'm honestly thinking about canceling my other X-Transbots figures because they've never been known good for their QC and their what's it called, their like tightness. I guess tightness is the main issues with their figures. Is like they seem to be like loose and stuff. But yeah, like I might just end up canceling and just not dealing with the X-Transbots anymore. I'm just not feeling that figure because he looks great, but it's just like his arms like to fall off and the transformation is just not worth, like, you don't want, like, you hold it and you don't want to transform it, you just want to keep it in one mode just so you don't have to deal with it. But yeah, so there's that. But like I said, yeah, probably Monday I want to do the Warbotron stuff. Tuesday, get some random third-party stuff going, probably lots of fan toys for the most part, just like Fans Toys and like the two different Astro Trains that were made, because there was two Astro Trains that were really awesome that I need to do, but for the most part. The X9s was, but whatever. I think it was Toy World that did Evil Star. But he was awesome. He's great, so glad I got him. But yeah, so then there's that. Wednesday, I'm going to see if I could do, like, the Mighty Morphin Legacy stuff. I'm going to see if I can start doing that, because, like, I want to get those going. And yeah, we'll just, see how things go. Hopefully the week will turn out great. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.